Hey, what's up, guys? I think we're doing... What was I going to say? Well, we're just continuing the story, the main story. I'm going to speak to Jackie, and then we're going to talk about the next step, go to the Ripperdoc, Vic, and then continue the main story. So, let's do that.
Woman of the hour. Jeez, it took you long enough. Worked up an appetite just waiting. Sit down, let me finish this. Then we can drop in on Senor Vector.
Didn't figure you as the type for Asian. Would've thought you'd find it too exotic.
What do you mean? What's there not to like? Noodles? Check. Synth sirloin? Check. Get some more Chile action up in here, and you're looking at Mama Wells' signature sopa de fideos.
Mentioned something about a surprise yesterday. Am I remembering right, or just had a brain fart?
Probably both, because you usually forget shit. But it just so happens, I think I might have bagged us a sweet-ass J.O.B.
Go on.
I mean, maybe it's not as big as that, but just that it's fronted by a little-known someone named Dexter Deshawn. Only the top fixer in Night fucking City. Fat-ass black Jesus of the afterlife. 300 pounds of partly gold-plated cool.
Tell me more. Well, yeah.
How did you manage to pull this? Trade in your spleen or something? As far as I know, we're not the type to get fingered by Dex.
You, me? Oh, but T-Bug, she's the one that hooked us up. Got us talking. Knew it was a done deal the moment he laid eyes on me. 'Cause come on, ain't nobody who can resist this. Am I right?
Sure, Jack. Whatever you say. Dexter Deshawn. What's the latest spec on him? Know you got info to spill.
He's been off the grid for about 2 years. Word on the street was he took a little vacay.
2 years? That's exile, not a vacation. Hell was he up to?
Guessing he shoved pizzas in his mouth while jerking off to hardcore virtues. Important thing is he's back. Needs a fresh crew, and he found us.
So what's the gig? We meant to come out in one piece?
Well, our savior wants to tell you everything himself. Face to face. No pressure, but whole deal's riding on you now, chica.
Wait, why me?
Why do I gotta go? You and T-Bug draw straws without me?
T-Bug and Dex go way back, and my face is yesterday's news. Now Dex says he needs to check you. Talk to you. Look, V, it's his job, his rules. I can't blame him for taking a personal approach. And it ain't as bad as you think, okay? Trust me.
Guess I got no choice then.
Dex is a real deal when it comes to fixers. Don't get me wrong. Don't got nothing against the Padre or Wakako, but Dex is in a league of his own. You know what I'm saying?
Not really.
Not really, no.
It's always the same story. You land on fresh turf, local fixer waves his dick around, but he's smiling, saying you'll be up to your neck in gigs and eddies. Still, all you are is another name in their little black book. Nifty tool for getting them a fat slice of whatever half-baked shit pie their client put on the table. Sure, you crack jokes over drinks, but in the end, it's biz. Gracias a Dios. Estoy lleno. Brought your wheels. Gave them to my guy yesterday to smooth over the dents after our, dust-up with the scabs.
Thanks, Jack. Much appreciated.
Some top-notch work Miguel did. Rides like it looks. Factory new.
We'll see about that.
So we rolling or what?
Sure.
Let's feel this factory new ride.
Let's feel this factory new ride. Okay. Oh, watch out, watch out, watch out, NPCs.
First stop. Ripperdoc. Anchica. Easy on the gas, eh? I just ate. I was supposed to stop by Vic's anyhow. I got a date. Me and
Figured out which
Misty.
angle I liked.
You don't
I don't
say.
like the interior as much.
She's so sweet. Really gets me, you know?
This will probably do. I am not the best driver. I'm an okay driver in this game. Oops, see? Look at that. That's too much. Okay, here we go.
Bruce finished him off too quick. Better stretch it out over.
Yeah, this is it. Come on, V. Find me once Vic's done dusting your circuits. We'll hash out what Dex has cooked up for us.
Damn execution.
But you are not the masters of your memories, for your eyes do not belong to you, or rather, not only to you.
What are you checking them out?
Do you truly believe that those who have sold you your mechanical eyes
yeah?
have resisted the temptation to peek
get
through
those
them?
kinds too.
Cameras are all around us. Even
Hey, V. Dr. Vector will see you now.
I'll sit tight over here. Me and Misty got a little catching up to do.
Kitty. No, I don't think you could pet that cat in the initial game. But I don't remember. It's been a long time.
You can see the fatigue on him. It's really starting to.
Vicky, spry as ever. You.
Oh. Ripperdocs, yes.
Old Ripper, good to see you.
Good to see you too, V. It's been a while. What do I owe the pleasure today?
Last gig, had to jack into a client's neuro socket. Think I might have gotten spiked.
Experiencing migraines, nausea, hypersensitivity to bright lights?
Oh, kit and caboodle.
All right, kid. We'll sort you out in a flash. Besides that, how are things?
Met a new fixer. Gave me a job. Name's Dexter Deshawn.
Known quantity from the afterlife. No denying you're moving up.
What? Something you're not telling me, Vic?
Keep your guard up, that's all. I've heard some things about Dex. He's not as chill as he makes himself out to be.
Need some new kit, but tools, not toys, Vic. Time I bumped up my sights and got a grip.
Really? Now? Finally?
Vic, shit's getting real. Got a job from Dex Deshawn, hitting the major leagues. Need tech that can perform.
The Dexter Deshawn? Well, that is something. But let me guess. Hasn't paid you yet.
I don't have any cash.
Quit crying, Vic. I'll bring you the eddies later, with interest. You know I will.
Last time. You hear? Chair, please. Sit down and relax. Kuroshi Optics. Best I've got, and should be about right under the circumstances. Now jack in.
Kuroshi.
Kuroshi, whoa! Vic, nothing tops that on the market.
Sounds like it could come in handy then.
Gave you my word I'd pay you back, but this might be too rich for my blood.
We'll work something out. Right now, I'm just out to make sure you get back in one piece. Eddie's in hand.
There you go.
You peruse and choose while I scan. See what's going on inside.
Okay. Let's do... There we go. This looks a little different than the last time I used to. To buy, confirm. And we're not paying right now, so normally there'd be prices associated with this stuff and tier lists and whatnot, but not this time because this is the one the game is giving us. And this whole section here was not in the initial build talking about overlap of overheating and stuff. Much better. And this one. Okay. Like this, see? This is blocked out because I don't have the cash. Excuse me. Excuse me, shit. Okay, let's just do this.
Mark 1, like I said. Decent enough scanner. Displays data on your cornea. Cherry on the top's a built-in external lens disruptor. In layman's terms, any surveillance cam will capture your face as a blur. Just remember, your body will still show up as crystal clear. This should do the trick. Talks to Kuroshi Tech, too.
I'm ready. Carve away.
Excellent. Let's do this. Lay that major league arm of yours right here. Just like that. Thanks. Now, a bit of anesthetic and I can start cutting. Feel anything?
Play-by-play, though? Really, Doc? Makes you sound like a dentist, always going on and on.
Don't be mean now. Remember, I'm old. I got a shaky Gannic hand. Could slip. Lights out for a minute, all right?
I don't recall if I ever upgraded the eyes.
Okay,
later on.
let's test
Probably
this.
did.
See the
Upgraded
magic
everything.
in action. Linking you in. You might feel a little discomfort at first. Blurred vision, low contrast, glitches. Well, how's it look? Feel all right to you?
That's it?
Seen more dramatic improvements before.
Patience, kid. Give it a minute. Time for the scanner. It might take you a few seconds to adjust, but first time's rarely the charm, with anything, really. Scanner should eventually sync with your thought processes and read your intentions. I also injected an NCPD file search. Run into any ne'er-do-wells? You know exactly what they ne'er did well.
This is just for like side missions and shit. What are you're running around doing the thing and you see a NCPD thing pop up, you can, you know, collect a bounty or whatever. They're actually pretty mild. A lot of them actually were very simple, just like they're like drug busts or something like that, or minor things. There's like money in a case somewhere, and you kill everybody and then or incapacitate everybody depending on what you're doing, and pick up the reward, and it just automatically clears. It's simple but easy way to collect some more money. More experience.
It ought to work like a charm. Now draw your weapon. You should see your ammo count in a brand new sight.
But the virus.
How about the neurovirus? From the last job, can you check it?
Done and gone while we were putting in your implant. And a full sweep on your soft and circuits. Zap the critter. You're certified bug-free.
Thanks, Vic.
Shit, Victor, not bad. I don't know what to say.
Say you'll take this and remember the dosage. 2 whiffs now, and another 2 in an hour.
You're the best, Vic. I owe you.
That's the health kit.
Go on, kid. Show 'em what you're made of. And once you hit the big leagues, don't forget where you came from.
Who's winning?
Who's winning?
Hernandez. You know, in the old days, that cripple Malone would have been flat on the boards. Now, every last fighter's got extra skull lining. Absorbs 75% of every blow.
Miss it, don't you?
Bye. I owe that guy $20,000. He ain't gonna get it for a while. But he will get it. Kitty again, I already pet you. Okay.
Heart chakra looks a little out of whack, babe. I can release it for you, but you'd have to watch out for negative energy fields and avoid mean reds.
V, yo, listen up. I talked to Dex while you were in with the doc. He's waiting in his ride. For you. Ain't but a hop to where he's parked. Next to Gramsci Burgers.
Okay. Do my best to talk us up.
Alright. See you later. Just leave him there. Oh.
V, listen. I've got this delicate matter. That's why I called you. The number of cyber-psycho attacks in the city is on the rise. Now, that's probably not news to you, but this issue matters to me for a few reasons. There are people who say cyberpsychosis can be treated.
Right.
And I know exactly how that sounds, but I believe even an unproven therapy is still better than a bullet to the brain. If I get a tip about a possible attack, I'll give you a call. Maybe you can investigate before Max Tack hits the scene. But remember, you're not there to execute anybody. Try to incapacitate the attacker, and I'll send someone to pick him up. I hope that's all clear.
Change. I actually had trouble with that when I do the cyber-psycho missions. I ended up killing most of them. There were only a couple times where I took them down with non-lethal actions, or they didn't die when I took them down. And you get paid either way, but she gets like upset in the email or the text, so it's not really detrimental to doing it. Fire! Just casually walking through a firefight, you know. Welcome to Night City.
Fire!
Come on, there we go.
Yo, Miss V. A pleasure.
Dexter Deshawn in the flesh. Ample indeed.
Let's roll. Mind if I ask you something right off the bangle? Would you rather live in peace as Miss Nobody, die ripe, old, and smelling slightly of urine, or go down for all times in a blaze of glory smelling near like posies without seeing your 30th?
I mean, we kind of paint that picture as being shitty if I was old. Is some sort of test?
This some sort of test.
Just a pet topic of mine.
I mean, riddles?
No, Miss V. Ontology. All right, listen close. Scanning a serious job now. Playing gargantuan compared to smashing up a scav home.
Hang on, got a question of my own now. Why all this, Dex? Why me? Could've had Jackie or T-Bug sitting here. Could've just done this on comms.
Call me old-fashioned, but I like to look anyone I do biz with in the eye. Had the pleasure of meeting the Jackster in the past, and Sweet T-Bug helped this brother out 2 years ago. So here we are. Besides all that, got a special little pre-mission just for you. But we'll get to that.
Let me hear it. What's the job?
There's this prototype tech. A biochip, to be precise. Job's to grab it. Simple.
Guessing it belongs to a corp?
Arasaka. Surely that's no problem.
Well, I did used to work there.
No problem. Just a death sentence. NC's Arasaka's turf. Nobody fucks with them here.
What can I say, Miss V? High risk, high reward. First rule of the afterlife. Besides that, I'm no leadhead. Ain't gonna leave no trace for them to follow, cause we're gonna do this clean and on the hush-hush. We understand each other?
You work this out? Got a plan?
Two things. First, a conundrum with the Maelstrom boys. Needs active resolving that. Second, a rendezvous. Simple. Client who brought us the job's anxious. She wants to parlay with one of the team.
Maelstrom. Let's talk to the client.
Client. What's her thing? Why does she need to meet?
Woman's name's Evelyn Parker. Betting her wasn't easy. Put the word out I was looking for any kind of intel.
Right, and?
Some brothers from Pacifica got back to me. Told me to stop looking. End of convo.
Voodoo boys.
Anyway, our little client insisted on meeting someone with skin in the game. You know, who'll be there for it all. Yours truly will be remote. T-Bug ain't no people person, and Jackie's only good at some things. I know you know what I mean. Pretty much leaves you.
Jackie's a hired muscle, basically. V is the smart one.
What's the issue needs resolving with Maelstrom? Got a beef?
Slotting the shard. Got a classic tale for you. Psycho gang doing its thing 2 weeks back. Jumped a Militech convoy. Got away with the gear. Corp don't even know Maelstrom's involved. Now see, convoy was carrying the Flathead, a little combat bot, a prototype. And I need me that bit of high-grade military tech. Cause if we don't get that bot, we don't get no soccer chip. And we sure as hell don't get no happily ever after. But don't get excited. It's a single-use toy. Now, I flat out purchased the damn thing from Maelstrom. Problem is, I did so from a gent went by the name of Brick. I say when, cause Brick was the leader. 3 days after we'd sealed our deal, his friend and gangmate, one Simon Randall, aka Royce, plain dropped his ass. Royce is in charge now, and I got no way of knowing if he aims to honor his predecessor's word. To add to this shitstrom, one Meredith Stout of Militech has developed an interest in said convoy.
Corpo agent. What's she playing at?
Hell if I know. Been skidding around town asking after the convoy as if her life depended on finding it. The one lead she's got zip-tied in her trunk.
Sounds like she was waiting on the transport, got stood up. Monochrome in the back's probably her chief suspect. Got nothing from him or on him, so she's keeping him just in case. But she needs to find the stolen gear before her bosses learn she fucked up.
Well, Miss V, that is some impressive deduction. Naturally, use that intel as you please. Preferably well. Of course, to do so, you'll need that frazzled cat's info. Sending it now.
Think I got everything. Time I got to work.
Well, that's just music to my ears. I'll set up the meet with Miss Parker at Lizzie's bar. Flathead, though's gonna be all you. One more thing, Miss V. Quiet life or blaze of glory? Later now.
Jackie's calling.
Jackster, talk to Dex.
Yeah, Gordito's a big deal. Literally a nod, yeah.
Claimed to want to check our pro cred, but to me it feels more like he tangled us up with Maelstrom and Militech. There's this combat bot military prototype. Maelstrom clept it, then Dex paid to take it off their hands just before the Gangoons had a switch up in management.
Right, heard about that. Royce versus Brick. Hostile takeover.
About sums it up. Dex wants us talking to Royce. Gave the deeds of some Militech agent, too, but don't know how much help she stands to be.
Chingon.
Yeah, you don't sound thrilled. Royce, what do you know about him?
He's fucking whack, something special. Junkies snort junk. Royce snorts chrome.
Then there's the other thing. Gotta meet the client who put the job on the table, Evelyn Parker.
You? Well, what's Dex gonna do? Ride around in his limo, chat chicks up on the hollow?
Parker wants to meet someone on the crew. Dex gave me the nod.
He must know what he's doing. So, how you want to play this? Maelstrom or Parker? What's first?
I'd meet with Evelyn first, I think, before I get my hands dirty.
Parker. Think I ought to see her first. See what she's like, what she's after.
Orale. In that case, I'll hit the all foods. Put my nose to the ground. Sniff around. Hasta luego.
Okie dokie. Did I get a level up? I did, okay. So let's do more tech. So let's go over here first. Do I need any more of this? What do we got here? Using club pump or speed junkie. Generate one sprinting. Generate for each nearby enemy. No, let's do percent of missing health. Like that one actually. Let's do that. Okay. I'm going over there, so I have to drive because none of the fast travels are up yet. Very much like The Witcher, where you can't fast travel until you're in the area first. Or I guess most games don't do that. What's this? Ping quick hack from there. Alright, let's do that first, I guess. Since I'm right here. Excuse you guys. Pardon me. I remember the first time I played this game too, this area, or I guess mainly crowded areas, were very sparsely populated. What's this say? Just start your career with a Oh, he gave me some clothes. Oh, thanks, Vic. Well, have you seen out of free threads? I'll do this one. Okay, what did he want? Back to the info. How about what? I just talked to you. Best life insurance money I can buy you. I'm going to be neck deep in this. Okay, alright. What's this? Already did that. Come on, V. Yeah, I know. Alright, here we go. All cut up. No.
Hey, no pushing. There's enough for everyone. All brand new, fresh off the assembly line. Locked right with yesterday's combo.
MILF guard. Wait, like Nilfgaard? That's funny. I didn't notice that before. Like Nilfgaard from The Witcher 3. Or The Witcher series. Yeah, this way we go. What the fuck? A couple of monks. There's trash everywhere. As of course there is.
T-Bug sent me. Said you'd have something for me.
You're V, right? She had me hold the demon for you. It should work on any 3rd-gen deck.
Got a Militech Paraline. Think it'll do.
Solid gear. For a beginner.
Okay. Glad to grab a demon always.
You could test it now. I have an access point. If you'd like, that is. You might extract some shimsoft or subroutines. Seems worth a try, either way.
Okay. This is the one here, I think. What money do I have? 1336. I'm gonna leave this for now, I guess. We'll see. All right. Camera controls, distract. Oh, I have to. Do I have to install it? I think. How do I do that? Yes. Yeah, there you go. So I already have short circuit, reboot optics, and overheat, and then I just added ping, enemies, and adds devices. Okay. So now, when I look up here, it'll ping. Let's show what's connected and where it's connected. Like, it's connected to this thing here, and I can jack into this and control it, or stop it, or whatever. Here's one of those games that are, like, annoying. So, boom. And I can't do shit there, so boom, boom. And boom, boom. That was a very easy one. That can be kind of difficult later on, but they're still not overly hard, overly complicated. Okay, we're done now. Let us go with... where actually are we here? I'm gonna do that still. Let's do Phantom Liberty. I'm not close enough with that yet. Cyber Psychos, pay off your debt. Fuck that, I'm not doing that one. The gun, collect my gun from Wilson. The gig. Lock down to end, okay. Go to Lisa's bar between 6 p.m. and 6 a.m. What time is it? 3:02. I got a couple hours actually, so maybe I could call her.
Stout here. Start by telling me how you got this number.
No more than your number. Heard you misplaced a convoy.
You shut him up. Spill what you know. Don't make me wait.
Transport fuck-up's toxic for you. I know. So listen carefully. You and me are gonna meet. See if we can't find a way to help each other out.
Mutual self-interest. Agreed. First exit off Skyline, driving towards the NID. Storm channel under the overpass. Meet you there.
Actually, is this the same mission? The pickup? So that's the Maelstrom. I'm gonna do... Actually, I'm gonna go home first. I wanna see what outfits or clothes he gave me. I don't remember what they said. Oh. There's a... Yeah, over there. Fast travel location is this big green map you see everywhere. Fast travel. I live down here. No, here. Watson Horror. Okay. Now. I thought he said he gave me some clothes. Did he? I don't remember. Am I an idiot? Maybe I'm an idiot. What's this? Dragon stuff. Mac and cheeses. Actually. Hold on. Oops. Inventory. These aren't new. Oh, yeah, I have these. Unless did he give me these? I don't know. I always forget. Just the one hat. And the biker shorts or whatever, and then titanium layer. I could have swore I don't remember. Maybe that's what I'm wearing, actually. The stuff he gave me. What was the text he sent me? Oops. Wait, can I look at it? Oh, my stash. I'm a dumbass. Why would it be in my closet? It's in my stash. Whoops. There's the wrong fucking button. Okay, there we go. This and this. This I already have. What else do we got here? I'll take a shotgun. It's a power weapon. I actually didn't really care much. I preferred I used smart weapons for a while, but I actually prefer regular just power weapons or regular shotguns and whatnot. Whatever I'm trying to say. Okay, now I can check. Well, I guess I was doing wardrobe. Let's do the wardrobe quick. Okay, so I have alternate outfits here. And alternate shirts. Just gave me a couple jackets, which is fine. Or like this. which I always thought was kind of silly because it's just it's nothing. It's a shoulder strap thing, so no thanks. I could do. This doesn't fucking. None of this matters. This is just me fucking around. Actually, I think I prefer just what I was wearing before. So let's just leave this. Okay. I'm gonna go talk to that Militech woman, I think. Actually, no, I'm gonna go get my gun. Because that's over here. I'm gonna sprint there because why not? I'm in a hurry.
Know what the worst thing is about this place?
Who do I spy?
All right, let's see what you got.
What I like to hear.
Now, where's my gun? Is that my gun? Yes, I think. Yes, that's my gun. It's an iconic weapon. This is a better gun, actually. Yeah, than the Unity. Well, not quite better. Better attack speed, better handling, but the damage is not as good. I got a scope slot and a muzzle slot. So, do I have any of those things? I don't know if I have any. I guess I can look. Crickish. Do I want to buy anything? Not necessarily. I want to buy a scope. I think I'll just leave it alone for now. Okay. Pop, pop.
Still nothing?
What time is it now? It's 3:34. Okay.
You're the ones they
I can go there and wait, I guess.
Jesus. Would it kill you to show a little empathy for once? I'm worried about her. Poor guy. Made more in a week than I do in a whole month. Thing is,
Maybe I'll go to talk to the Meredith Stout for what is her name? Meredith Stout, I think. Meredith Stout, yeah. Oops, I didn't do it. I didn't put the right button again. I gotta do. I have to track it.
So, talk about yesterday.
Oops, went the wrong way. Excuse me. Pardon me. Oops. There we go. That's better. Grand Theft Auto rules. Do whatever you want.
I got friends.
The city feels very lived in. Like, again, what I mentioned before, like when I first started this game back in December 2020 when it came out, which it was released unfinished. Like, let's be honest. This should have been held for at least another year or two, and then just released on next-gen consoles. I think dumbing it down for PS4 and Xbox One really fucked it up. I think on PC it played mostly fine with just the regular bugs that everyone else had, but then I think again shows it still needed lots of polish, and the police system was terrible. They were popping it everywhere, and it was terrible. Like I said, and the place did not feel lived in. There were not very many NPCs around, or there were only a handful, and it was the same textures and people. I'm glad they took the time, and if you had the patience, you know, you got to. If you waited until it was done, it looked a lot better. It like does now. This is the finished game. Oops. I'm a great driver. I love driving. Whoa. Watch this. Whoa. Alright then. What's up?
Look lively.
Meredith Stout. Take it you were the one to call?
Got
sure.
an offer for you.
Ouch. What the fuck?
Thought you could blackmail me, bitch? Set conditions? Got any more for me?
Get your fucking hands off me!
Christ, Meredith!
Shut your trap! That fucking thing ready?
All set.
Now answer my questions. Honestly, forthrightly. Are you here alone?
I'll tell you who's alone. You. Failed to recover that transport, and you're done. With not a soul willing to help.
Not another word. Do a sweep, now. Now listen close. This piece of shit, Anthony Gilchrist. Is he your contact? Is he the one who leaked intel on the convoy?
I don't know him. I got no ties to Militech.
Got no ties to Militech. None.
Checks out.
So how the fuck do you know so much?
Come on, all corps use the same playbook. I know the game inside out. Listen, I know where the transport is. I can help you. Just want a favor in return.
I told you! I fucking told you! I'm not the mole! Jesus Christ!
Shut him up!
Unhand me now before I... Ugh.
I think he actually is the mole.
Her you can let go. Wanna hear what she has to say?
Couldn't talk normally from the start.
Couldn't have been chill from the start?
Shut the fuck up. Tell me what you want.
I need a bot. Flathead model. Guys who ripped you off have it. Promise me that bot. I'll point the finger.
You have a plan how to deal with them?
Could just take it by force, but they're expecting payment, so I could go that route too.
Fine, the latter. But on one condition. You pay with our money.
I know you spec the chip.
Not the kind of subtlety they teach at Militech. Chip spiked with a virus, clearly.
That is true.
Something goes wrong, I'm the one they'll fill full of holes, not you. Time you were straight with me. What's on there?
A tracing algorithm. Latches on to financial streams. Nothing you need to worry your head about.
Fine.
Sounds solid enough. I'm in.
I can decrypt it myself, if I want.
You pay with that chip, and that's all you gotta worry about.
copy malware is what I want. So I want BD, FF, yeah. Boom, boom, boom. There.
Try to fuck me in any way,
Eddie's on the
and I'll
crit
be
ship or
seeing
clean.
you real soon.
I literally just hacked it the second they gave it to
You're
them.
making a mistake. This cunt's already good as dead. And she'll take you down with her.
Bart Moss collected. Now that's like a self-help guru thing. I think Bart Moss is like a nut job who, I think anyway, in the lore of Cyberpunk, is a guy who sends out like he's apparently dead, and his consciousness or his like bot mind or whatever sends out these kinds of quotes. There's some more lore related to that, but I don't know enough of it to talk more on it than that. Now with that chip that she gave me with has the money, well, it's now I think I just erased the virus, but I did copy it too, so I can still give them a copy of the virus. If I want to, I can give them a clean chip with just the money on it, or I could just go on gun blazing and take the shit from myself. So there are options here. I think if I use the card that had the virus on it, then that Meredith Stout will come in at the end and take control. If I don't, then that Andy Gilchrist, I believe, will be the one in charge, and Meredith Stout will be dead, probably. Never see her again. I think those are the only two real options, him or her. But like I said, I'm pretty sure he's the mole, and I think there's evidence of that on a computer at the Maelstrom facility. But honestly, I think I'm going to stop it here because I got some other stuff I got to do today. I just wanted to see if I can record this and get this started going. So I hope you enjoyed this. I'm going to do this occasionally here, once in a while. And this is just more of a fun little continuation of the story. So that's it, guys. Thanks for watching, and I will see you later.